Okay, good evening, all of you, and thank you very much for participating in today's session. Actually, as a Tectra Academy, it's a proud moment today because we are going to start the interior fit-out course. And I would like to warmly welcome all of you and our lecturer also. I will give a brief introduction about him later. Actually, Tectra Academy, we already started with a one objective. We wanted to upgrade our engineering sector. That is our main objective in Tectra Academy. We based in the Dubai, as well as we have more students in Sri Lanka and other countries also. As per our experience in Dubai, UAE, and other Gulf countries also, most of our lecturers are working in Gulf countries, Gulf region. That's why we created our courses, our course content as per the industrial purpose. Because our lecturers are well experienced lecturers, they know how to deliver the things as well as with the knowledge and experience. And this is a remarkable day for our Tectra Academy. And you know that we have not only the interior fit out course, we have the civil QS, quantity survey course, MEP QS, then plan shift, MS Project Primavera, AutoCAD Revit, and other software courses, as well as project management courses also we have. From every items, every courses, we are deliver through the online, and we will provide the recordings for future purpose, and you can download it for lifetime, and we will provide the e-certificate. And if you like to join for our other courses, you can discuss with us. You have the WhatsApp number. We have the website www.tectraacademy.com, Instagram pages, FB page, TikTok, YouTube, any social media. Through any social media, you can contact with us. Okay, I'm not going to talk more today because today you're willing to know about the interior fit out. Actually, as per my experience in the Dubai, UAE, not only me, that you can search and you can review that, you can research about the demand for a quantity survey in UAE and other Gulf countries. You can see, you can find how is the demand for the interior fit out also. Most of companies, most of quantity surveys are working in interior fit out companies also with a high salary, and it's a very demand and area of our quantity survey sector. Okay, then we have to discuss, we have to give brief introduction about our lecturer. I would like to warmly welcome Mr. Kasun Dharmavansa. He's a chartered quantity surveyor and he's a cost controller. He's working in Bahrain now. And not only that, but also he's a member of Royal Institute Chartered Survey, MRIS holder. And I would like to welcome, as well as I will invite to Mr. Kasun Dharmavansa to deliver our sessions. And this is an open session today. Most of students registered, as well as be open to all, because this is our first day, as well as this is an introduction about the interior fit out course. Therefore, I would like to warmly invite all of you for the join, and you can learn as well as you can improve your knowledge as well as the career development through the interior fit out. Okay. Mr. Kasun Dharmas, I would like to invite to you to continue the session today.
Good evening all. I hope that I am audible to everyone. Correct, right?
Yes, we can hear it.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so thank you again. Good evening, everyone. So let me introduce myself a bit more to be more precise, so that you can understand like what kind of thing I'm gonna deliver to you. So I'm Kasundar Mohanjan. I'm a chartered quantity surveyor in MRICS, and I have completed my bachelor's degree from Sheffield Hallam University in the United Kingdom, as well as my higher national diploma in Sri Lanka, executive campus. So when it comes to the industrial experience, altogether I have 12 years experience in Sri Lanka, Qatar, and Bahrain. I have listed out few companies where I have worked so that you can understand where I'm coming from and what kind of experience I have gained so far so that you will have a precise idea about what I'm going to deliver. Okay. Uh, I just want to know, like, before moving forward, I just want to understand all of your backgrounds. Like, I hope like all of you are coming from the construction industry, and most of you guys are already working as a quantity surveyors or estimators. So, can we start introducing a little bit more, like each and everyone? Can I start with Mr. Faisal?
Yes, I'm Faisal Zawahir. I'm from Kandy, Sri Lanka. So I work as a civil engineer currently in a China Desoba group of company at Gampala Morogal Hydropower project. And I also willing to decide to move to Dubai. So that's why I interested in this course also. I have around 15 years experience in construction industry in Sri Lanka. Thank you.
Madhavi? So someone Patnaik? So Chatura Jayarathi?
Hi, good evening. I am Kalyan from India.
Hi, Kalyan. Go ahead.
Yeah, basically I have done in a diploma civil engineer. I have been working professional since 2008. Total, I have experience in 15 plus years experience. Earlier, I was started career in my as a civil engineer, as a senior site engineer and project engineer. Now I'm currently working in as a quantity surveyor in interior field. So my nature of job is purchase order creation and purchase order request. That my nature of job. So I would like to the my career growth, and I have to my career skill growth to the technical and knowledge oriented estimation and cost regarding the interior field. So I'd like to, or I would like to join this course. That's
Okay. Mr. Ishan? Manota Fernando? Anyone is volunteer to introduce yourself? Please go ahead.
Hi, hi, I'm Sharaf.
Please go ahead. We can hear you. Okay.
Hello, hello. I'm Saman.
Yeah.
I'm civil engineer. I work around 12 years. I work in Sri Lanka as a civil engineer. Now I'm working in Dubai as a joinery estimator.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm Sharaf Faris. Uh, currently, and this in UAE.
Sorry, Sharaf, I think your voice is breaking.
Working as a civil QS. I have around
Okay, it's fine. So I assume that then all of you guys are from construction industry and you have the basic knowledge, even though I will start from the very beginning so that we don't have any confusion in between the program. First of all, I'll give the basic introduction about this course. Basically, this course is designed for the estimators, quantity surveyors who are currently working in the construction industry. Basically, who are looking for the change the industry from civil to interior fit out, or someone wants to enhance their knowledge in interior fit out. This is the place to be. So basically, we are planning to cover the basic industrial knowledge, basic interior fit out components, and the market knowledge, along with the measurements and claims and contractual background. We are actually targeting 30-hour duration, but it will depend on like your contribution to the course. Because these first 2, 3, 4 sessions, we will be conducting the general knowledge sharing about the market and the material components and the other general things. But when we are moving forward with the measurements and all, the time might be varied because since this is like very much customized industry, every time it will be like more time consuming, knowledge sharing, discussion will be having. So this 30 hours might be varied. So this is the basic course contents. Introduction to QA, what is interior fit out and joinery, and nature of fit out project, and the civil and MEP involvement. Then the involvement of quantity survey for the fit out project, measurement and taking of quantities by AutoCAD, and the estimation rate build up for fit outs and joinery. Then we will discuss about the development of BOQ. Once it is completed, we will be moving forward to the tendering procedures and contractual documents. Then we will discuss about the preparation of claim and contractual background of the claim justifications and the backup settlement. At last, I'll be giving some kind of industrial exposure to all of you regarding the top interior fit out companies and the what are the key elements you need to key skills you need to develop to be an interior fit out contractor. So this is the plan.
Ramiro.
So this is the plan. Let's start. So as you know, this especially the construction industry, it is one of the major growing industry in the world. And when you talk about the GCC region, especially this Dubai, Saudi, now there is a construction boom, and there are a lot of opportunities for construction professionals, especially for commercial people who are handling this commercial aspect of the construction projects. This is why because this all the investments they are doing for revenue generation. You see the construction industry in the Gulf market, there is no any charity work development or nothing. It is basically for leisure. Basically, the entire Gulf is now changing from oil to tourism. You see the Saudi or Qatar or Bahrain, Dubai. So while during these transitions, they are expecting a major revenue from their investments. So to get the revenue, they are managing their commercial investments in a very crucial method, very precisely. So whoever is involved in this part, there are like a lot of opportunities, a lot of benefits compared to the other construction professionals. So So when you're moving in the market, there are several type of construction projects we can see. Building construction, and when it comes to the building, it will be public building, schools, hospitals, community buildings, sport and recreation buildings, and then the
Yes. Alhamdulillah. How are you doing?
so moving forward, this building constructions are again segregated into several buildings like commercial buildings, retail stores, groceries, showrooms, and especially the shopping malls in this region. This is where the major fit out projects are happening right now. And apart from that, there are some other industrial buildings as well, like workshops, warehouse. Even though it is for some specific persons, there also we have some kind of fit out scope, but I will not be focusing on this part. I will be majorly focusing on general building fit out, like hotels, commercials, and the branding. Okay. Now, when this comes to the fit out industry, or let's say construction industry, who is the quantity surveyor? Basically, quantity surveyor is the person who manage all the commercial aspects of any kind of construction project, from the design stage to the final execution. Quantity surveyor is the person who is responsible for entire commercial activities, which includes estimation, procurement, cost control, preparing claim for client, and managing consultants and contractors if you are a client. So, since this quantity survey is playing a major role in construction project, it is anyway applicable to the interior fit out as well. There is no difference. If you take any civil quantity surveyor or fit out quantity surveyor, the scope is same. Duties are same. The only thing is this fit out, since it is specialized or customized, it is with you need a separate knowledge, you need a separate practice to be interior fit out quantity surveyor. When it comes to the key responsibilities, major I have listed out here, of estimation, so when it comes to these key responsibilities, the major one is cost estimation, where the cost, where the commercial part starts. So along when it comes, if you're talking about interior fit out, the cost estimation is beginning with the design part. So the starting point will be this estimation part. And then we are moving to the tendering and procurement. So once tendering is awarded, it moves to the cost control and monitoring, including the claim management. Then we comes to the contract management. This is like a simultaneous activity along with the claim and contract. So you have to manage the contract. So you, in this case, quantity survey has to play the contract administrator role as well. It's not limited to the measurement or just preparing payment applications. No. Especially when you see the interior fit outs, the most of the companies, the middle scale companies, they don't have contract administrator separately. They don't have a planning engineer separately. I have seen many people who are doing all these roles. This is a challenge in this industry. If you want to move to this industry and be a successful person in this, you have to cover all these roles. You cannot say that no, I am a quantity surveyor, I do only that. Or I'm an estimator, I do only the estimation part. You can be there, but there will be no good. So if you look into this fit out, you want to move to the fit out, you have to cover all these aspects without fail. And we will be discussing all these topics part by part while moving this forward. So after the contract management, valuation and payments are there, risk management is there, final accounts are there. When it comes to the final account, it's not most of things. See, this fit out industry doesn't have any fixed contract. Most of the contracts are bespoke contracts from the FIDIC. So this final account also varies from project to project. Sometimes the DLT will be 1 year, some project will go up to 10 years. This is the problem in this industry. So you have to be very much customized from project to project, be a fit out quantity survey. Why I explaining all these things? Because if you want to be successfully handle a project, you have to learn all these skills together. You cannot just do the claims and come out of the project. No, you cannot do the estimation and come out of the project. No, it's not applicable in fit out industry. Okay, this is the brief of the key skills required for a quantity surveyor. You should be having a good ability to describe and communicate clearly. Let's say like sometimes most of the fit out projects, client don't have any idea. They will just tell you that, okay, I need this color here, this furniture here. So designer will build up a 3D and they will give you that 3D perspective for the estimation. So you should be able to describe all these requirements in a BOQ format to the client. And to do that, you need a knowledge in building materials and construction, method of construction. It's not limited to steel, cement, and sand. No. It includes wood, it includes paint, several type of resins, different type of joinery, and including gold paints as well. When you see the Gulf market, it's not limited to general materials which we are using in the general construction. No. Sometimes it is diamond. You see these sheikhs' houses, sheikhs' requirement, whoever is rich people in Gulf, they do design with diamond. So you have to deal with that as well. So your calculate should be very much accurate because most of the projects are lump sum. You cannot do anything. It's not measure and pay. And majority of the projects are design and build. So responsibility lies with you. If you are from the contractor, responsibility lies with you. If you are from client, you cannot do claim any variation or you cannot do any kind of alteration once contract is awarded. This is the risk in this industry compared to the other industries. So your capability of visualizing architecture drawing should be very high, and parallel that legal knowledge is required. Because some materials, even apart from this construction, so if you are leading with the procurement part, some materials import-export rules are different. You cannot just import from China to Dubai all the chemicals. So you have to price according to that. There are several taxes, several many challenges. So you have to be thorough about all these circumstances, and all these skills need to be in a top level. That is why most of the people are failing from the interior fit out company interviews. I have done myself many interviews. Most of the quantity surveys, they are well aware about the civil construction or maybe MEP. But when it comes to the customization, they don't have sufficient knowledge to handle it. So I hope everything is clear up to this point. If you have any question, you can ask.
Hi, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, in this course or in this session, which type of interior fit out we can learn? It's a residential or commercial?
No, see, now this is the base for interior fit out. That's why I'm starting from the beginning. What we will do a general fit out estimation part, like office fit out and something like commercial fit out. And you can improve it like once you have that knowledge, how to get the measurements, how to make the vehicle for general fit out, you can take it to the next level by yourself.
Okay. So if in this course I have learned, then I can take the residential fit out also, like wardrobes, kitchen cabinets, are also can we learn?
Yeah, of
Can
course.
we
The
take the measurements?
the components are anyway covering.
Okay.
That's what I told you. These fit out projects are customized from project to project. So we
Okay.
will be covering in general all the commercial projects, all the commercial fit outs and branding projects, which includes this jewelry shop, coffee shop, uh, retail shops. So once you know this, it's a pattern that you can build up by yourself.
Understand. Thank you. False ceilings is also everything is right. MEP
Yeah,
like electrical,
I told you. Yes.
the
Now,
electrical shifting.
forward, like say, moving forward, we'll be discussing the development from core and shell to turnkey. So during this turnkey to core and shell to turnkey, we'll be having all these components. What are the type of materials, how to calculate the quantities, and how to transfer it to BOQ. You'll be going through this process.
Okay. Okay. Electrical shiftings, that everything is also we can learn.
Sorry?
And like electrical plumbing shifting, that MEP.
Yes, we are discussing about what is the involvement of the electrical and plumbing. But generally, uh, it will be like not high end because if you take this MEP part, sometimes it goes BMS, TMS systems as well, data management system, building management systems. That's also involved with the fit out part. But we will not be discussing that MEP part specifically. We will tell you how to get the basic quantities, we will tell you how to manage the suppliers and how to make the BOQ.
Understand. Thank you. Thank you.
Anyone else? Okay, let's come to the point. What is interior fit out? Basically, the interior fit out is when you are having, if you're having any empty building or a commercial space that you want to modify for some specific purpose, then you need the interior fit out contractor, or you need to build it by yourself and execute it. So this includes many things like electrical, mechanical, plumbing, decoration, furniture, loose furniture, fixed furniture, theater management system, building management system. All these comes under interior fit out scope. So as a fit out quantity survey, you have to deal with all these aspects. These are the different type of fit out projects we can see currently on the market. First one is core and shell fit out. Second one is Cat A, category A fit out. Third one is category B. Last one is turnkey fit out. But if you look into the internet, there are several segregations into this. Sometimes someone has segregated this to 10, 15 categories. What I have done majorly, these are the 4 categories we are having in the Gulf region. So I'll be building up this course based on these 4 categories. What is shell and core fit out? Shell and core is the basic level of fit out, which typically refers to the construction of building in main structural elements. The interior is left largely unfinished with services like plumbing, electrical, wiring, and HVAC. But in this kind of thing, entire interior is blank. Let me take you to the example. This is called interior shell and core fit out. Your client or maybe your main contractor will build up this major main civil structure. Sometimes they might have the HVAC or the plumbing system. Sometimes it is not. Mostly in Gulf, core and shell means it is only the concrete structure or maybe the external facade, which you can see here also in this picture. So from this place, this core and shell fit out starts, which means you have to consider about all the finishes, all the services, all the required government authority approvals like civil defense, and you have to comply with that, all the fire extinguishers and all kind of emergency requirements. This all lies on your hand. You get a core and shell package. And mostly in Gulf, this is how you get your fit out package. And then the second category is Cat A fit out. So compared to the core and shell, Cat A fit out is little bit more developed from core and shell. It provides a functional and furnished interior that is ready for occupation but lacks the detail. So it's not personalized for anyone, and it includes only the basic services like electrical points, lighting, flooring, and sometimes partitioning. So this is the example for that. You might have seen there are like some office spaces with semi-furnished or maybe with some basic element. That is called Cat A fit out package. From this stage, you have to develop it and you have to personalize. You have to personalize it. You may have to include the HVAC system or a lighting system, or maybe kind of flooring changes, maybe the basic, mainly the partitions as per the client requirement. So these kind of fit out projects we call as category A fit out. Cat A fit out. Third one is Cat B. So compared to Cat A, Cat B is again little bit detailed. It is not that fully functional, but it is something developed from the Cat A. This is basically Cat A, Cat B projects are basically client are giving for their customization. Like they will hire the complete office with the finisher and all the partitions, but maybe they want to do their branding or they want to change their logo or they have changed their entire team. So those kind of things comes under Cat B fit out. This is the example. Now you can see compared to the Cat A, this space is fully occupied by the furniture, all the ceilings are done, and it is ready for use. You can use it, but this is not personalized. Like there is no branding, nothing. This is called Cat A. Sorry, Cat B. And the last one is turnkey fit out. Turnkey fit out is like, as you are aware, it is like fully, you have to do entire scope by yourself. Mainly this shell and core and turnkey, it is actually a same scope, but there are like mostly turnkey fit outs are using for specialized projects like cinema hall, theme park, because client will not take any kind of a responsibility for any their construction because it is specialized. As you can see here, this is a cinema hall. So here there are many components are included, like TMS, theater management system, BMS, building management system, installation of screens, installation of sound system, high-end sound system. So all these comes under contractor responsibility. So mostly this kind of special things, fit out cinema halls at theme park. Mostly it will be giving as a turnkey fit out project to the contractor. So in that case, client QS has to deal with, so the contractor QS has to deal with all these special suppliers to get the project done. From the procurement, payment management, final account, all this comes under QS scope. So now, after all these 4 type of fit out projects,
Hello, excuse me, sir.
yeah,
Can you a little bit explain what's the difference between turnkey and shell and core?
yeah. The shell and core, here you will get your what you call this civil dispatch by from the client, or maybe someone will build it for you. You might have seen like in shopping malls, you go to Dubai Mall or somewhere, they will, once the lease agreement is cancelled, they will close that shop and they will completely demolish it and they will again give it to some other brand. In that case, this comes under shell and core, because what they will do, they will demolish entire existing finishers, existing branding thing, and they will again make it as shell and core space. So when the new tenant come, they can do whatever as they want. They can do all the HVAC design, they can do the whole redesigning of HVAC, plumbing, electrical, everything, and they can make it in their own way. This is for shell and core. You will get your space and you can do modification as you need. But when you go to turnkey, it is little bit detailed. Now this cinema hall, you will not get this shell and core space here mostly. That also you have to build. It includes the civil structure as well, because this the cinema hall slopes, everything you have to made by yourself, which is not part of fit out sometimes. Sometimes it's almost similar. It is not, you are getting the structure, but it is not the structure you want. I mean, if you see the shell and core, you cannot change the structure. You have to you have to do your design based on the availability. But when it comes to turnkey, since you are designing everything and it is specialized for some kind of a specific purpose, you have to do everything by yourself, like cinema seating slope, uh, suspended ceiling, all these things comes under your scope. These are the major difference. It's almost similar, but there are slight differences like this.
Yeah, okay, sir. Thank you for explaining.
Okay, now this market. Mainly this mid fit out market, there are several categories: residential, hospitality, commercial, retail, education, and healthcare. These are the 6 major main categories right now we can see in the market. Okay, so all your projects, all your interior fit out scopes are mainly limited to this. This is what I told you, that I will give you a common education about this measurements and everything, which is mostly on this category. So you will be able to cover most of the fit out project, or you will be knowledgeable about the majority of the project in the Middle East market. Even though there are some some special projects as well, like theme parks or maybe kind of high-end, what do you call it? Kind of adventure park, kind of. There are many things in Middle East right now. If you go to Abu Dhabi, Yas Island, and all, these theme parks are very high-end, but it's not common in everywhere. So we are not going to discuss those kind of things like Ferrari World and all. It's not a common fit out. We'll be discussing about mostly about the brandings like Alshaya brand, Mother Care, those kind of shops, those kind of fit out, which is happening regularly in the market. And this is where the most PVSs are coming from in the fit out industry. These are the most common projects you are getting when you go to the fit out industry. So we'll be focusing on those kind of a general market in this course. Okay, now these are the common elements in any interior fit out project. But again, this will be depending on the type of project you are getting. If it is a Cat A, some of these are not applicable. If it is Cat B, many of these things are not applicable. But in general, as per my experience, mostly you are getting core and shell projects in Gulf. Project is mostly core and shell, and it is Lamza. So all these parts are majorly included in that project. So you have to deal with all these things. Mainly the partition and walls, flooring, ceiling, fixtures, fittings and equipment, and MEP part. When it's come to the MEP, as you can see here, all these customized lights, sometimes you are joining with the joinery factory. So these MEP components are inside the joinery item. So these measurements, these kind of calculations they have to do. You have to deal with these elements commonly in any project. And it is not same project to project. Rate will be same. Sometimes, rate will be different even though item is same. Because of the production cost, you cannot say that since it cannot say that item rate should be same. I'll tell you that many examples once we moving forward in this talk. So this is a picture of ongoing fit out project. You can take this as a core and shell project, and this is a picture of like after starting of maybe first 2 weeks. And you can see here all the elements clearly. That's why I took this picture for you. See, now if you look into this picture, this existing concrete structure is already there because it's a core and shell, and you can see all this metal structure, metal roofing structure. So all these come, you have nothing to do with that. Your scope starts with the ceiling, and you can see several HVAC ducts, which is part of your scope. And again, see all the finishers are installing on the walls, and there is one special thing. If you see this floor is fully covered by MDF. So these are the special things you have to consider. Your protection cost start from the very beginning of the project. It is not that the final stage like a civil project. This is where the most quantity surveys are misleading their estimates. So when you're moving forward, I will explain you like what are the components you need to consider apart from this general project estimations. And you see this, one guy is fixing wall finishes while one person is fixing ceiling and HVAC. So this is the another special thing in this project. There are several activities happening simultaneously in many of the interior projects. So when you are estimating the thing, you have to consider that also. You cannot just first, okay, I will do the ceiling first. Then I will remove the protection. I will do the wall finishes first. Then after that, no. Many of the activities are happening simultaneously. In general, any of the fit out, this is the it's happening. Okay, this is the conclusion now. The type of interior fit out usually depend on the nature of the space and the specific needs by the tenants or client. So always your fit out project is depend on the nature of the space. Either it is core and shell or cat A, cat 6 or turnkey and the requirement by client. So whether it's a basic office, luxury hotel or healthcare facility, the fit out process is crucial to transforming a raw space to a fully operational environment. As I told you before, this is the critical part. You are getting an empty space and you have to transfer it to fully functional space. Either it is a basic office or luxury hotel or a saloon or whatever it is. So this transformation is very crucial because you have to deal with several parties. You have to be knowledgeable in several areas. It is not about that measuring a gypsum sheet, measuring a painting area. No, you have sometimes to do the management of BMS system. You have to do the CCTV. You have to do the many of the specialized things. If you are taking a saloon, you have to be specialized. You have to have at least some knowledge about how the saloon chairs, how the saloon machines are working, what is the cost of that. Mostly these items are supplied by special contractor. Even though it is supplied by special contractor, you have to do a tender process through for the procurement. So you have to be bit
I
aware
know.
of the components of this kind of thing.
Ready? Who making? Downside?
Okay.
Ah.
Since this is today is a general session, I will not go to the in detail of the fit out. We'll be starting it from next week onwards. Now, if you have any question, just ask.
Now after
Because there are some candidates who want to join from the next week onwards, so I don't want to repeat these technical things again and again. Next week onwards, we'll be moving to the material specifications and then the measurement part and the BOQ development, step by step.
let it see.
Can you tell me what is the lesson plan mean?
Yeah.
For 1 week, this we are going to arrange the lectures and one day how many hours will be.
Let's see. Right now, let's say first 3 days will be a general introduction. I mean, we'll be starting. We started from the very beginning. What is construction and all. Next week we'll be discussing about the type of material and the components, and we'll be going in detail after that. Once you are well aware about the type of material, we'll be moving to the measurements. How to take those kind of measurement from different materials. So I think mainly we are targeting 2 hours per day. Today will be a short lesson. So it will be vary from 1.5 to 2 hours.
May I know if this course included the decorative loose furnitures, like decorative chairs,
Yeah,
sofas?
it is included. So in general, I'll be explaining you what are the components of sofa and how to measure the thing and how you build up your rates and all. But it will be like it is included in general way.
No, not good. But yeah, you already forward to my CV.
If you have any
Yeah,
special requirement, just tell me then. I will try to facilitate if possible.
Ini
That's why I asked you
assignment
what is the background, what is your experience, so I can customize the course based on your requirement.
Okay.
1 year finish.
So I think it is your plan is good. If you are given some general idea about all things, then we can develop according to our requirement.
Yeah, anyway, like fit out is a large industry, so I cannot explain you like if you ask me how this Burj Khalifa fit out is done, no. But I will give a general idea where you can do anything by yourself. Don't worry about that. Yeah, that is the aim of this course. So basically, you will be ready to take over any job as a fit out quantity surveyor. Okay, so any other questions? Because I'm not going to discuss anything further. I just gave you the brief about the industry and my lesson plan. Next week onward, we'll be moving to the technical areas.
So weekly 2 classes, right?
Yeah, weekly we are planning 2 classes. Mostly it will be on Monday and Wednesday.
Okay. If you give any assignments or any working, do you have give it to?
It will not be assignments. Yes, I will give you some kind of a working for the especially for the office fit out taking off, quantity takeoffs, and the joinery cost breakdowns. And we'll be
Okay.
discussing it among the leaders. So I don't want like basically this. You guys to be silent and talk with me. So each of you guys have to do the minimum by yourself to understand the process. Even though it is a basic, I will just explain you. I want you to all of you guys to be participated in the process.
Okay. Because of that, we have to the handwork experience, right? That's why I'm asking.
Yeah, I understand.
Some drawings also you have you given that it will be the good for our handwork experience for the
Yes, I will
exercise.
be giving you the drawing
Installation.
of the you have to take off the measurements and you have to transfer it to the BOP. Very basic one.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, there is some question from Chandimal Devage. Can I know what is the using documents or guideline for interior? Okay. In general, right now I'm based in Bahrain. So in Bahrain, there is no any specific conditions of contract for joinery. Basically, here we are following Ministry of Works, MOW conditions of contract. There is no anything for joinery. But if you go to Qatar, there in Qatar conditions of contract, if I'm not wrong, there is a section for joinery and fit out. So it's again depend on the place where you are looking for. I have worked in many projects like where you need to take the quantities as per system or maybe for me. So we will not be discussing each of these documents or guidelines separately, but in general, I'll tell you, we are going to teach you like how to take off the quantities and transfer it to BOQ. So while taking off the quantities, you have to use your knowledge as applicable to the project. If project says that it is SMM7, then you have to do it in that way. but we are not going to discuss about each and every contract document here. In general, most of the fit out, most of the countries in Gulf, there is no fit out guideline. Anyone else? Okay, then I think we can stop the session for today. And
Hello.
yeah, please go ahead.
I will not be able to join in live session, most probably due to my current job role. So I follow video recording?
Yes, we'll be sharing the video recordings, but I think Tectra Academy will update you regarding this, how it's gonna work. There is no issue with sharing the video record, but other terms and other conditions, they will update you.
Okay.
But personally, I don't recommend this because we are doing some kind of practical exercises in this during the sessions. At least try to participate for one so that you can build yourself.
Okay, I will try my best to participate.
Yes, after that the session we have to the if in case that learning or if you have the just reminding for the class, no, that's why we are asking the recorded classes. That's
Sorry, Kalyan, I'm not clear about you.
no, after the session, if we have any doubts or if you have to remind the classes, so it's a record sessions. If it will be the available, it would be the great or it would be the easy for
Video
our
sessions, I think Academy will share to you. And of course, you can come back to me for any doubt.
Okay.
I'll be clearing it. There is no issue.
Okay.
So everyone is done. Can we shut down for today? And also see, seems like now everyone is clear about the course and how we are going to do the sessions in future. So I would like to invite all of you to join with the course because we can ensure that this course is valuable for anyone who is looking for to join with integrated fit-out industry or enhance their knowledge in fit-out industry. And you can do your registration through the WhatsApp. Always, Mr. Pramit from the Academy will be available for that. And if you have any doubt, you can always reach out to me regarding the technical and regarding your admission and other things. Mr. Pramit will be helping. Okay then, goodbye.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.